Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol OPHT. We will take a look at the 5-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 5-minute in case you maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 5 minutes. While this may look like several weeks worth of time right there, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 5-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame, and I'm doing this time frame in this one because not to state the obvious, but just a brutal gap down here. So from looking at it, from this perspective, it just makes things easier from a presentation standpoint. And the reason I have it scrunched up is, again, from a presentation standpoint, now you can see it makes a little bit more sense. So that's why there's so much kind of real estate over here that's open, because if I try to center it, hopefully you're getting the point here is, oh, wow, you can't really see anything. So again, not to state the obvious or rub salt in anyone's wounds, but just a very brutal day here. So I want to try to get some levels of support and resistance mapped out here, because a lot of eyeballs on this one, and I'm sure there will be plenty of eyeballs on it the remainder of the week too. So let's first start by levels of support, and this is pretty straightforward. The level of support as it stands right now that finally essentially came about is right here at about $5.20, give or take. And this didn't happen until later on in the day, basically the last portion of the day. You can see the price, fell, and then finally did start to go sideways here, right here at 520. Now, I'm not saying that this is, guaranteed to be the bottom, but this is kind of the test right now of, is this finally some sort of, leveling out where the bulls are, getting enough strength to be able to level out the playing field? And, that remains to be seen. I mean, there's still obviously time left to trade. But if the price, and not to insult your intelligence, but if the price breaks down through 520, well, then obviously this is not the bottom. The bulls have not found enough strength because, well, the price is now putting in a new low. And that's why I love charts. It makes things kind of charts almost insult your intelligence when you look and say, all right, well, yeah, the lows here have been 520, but if the price breaks below it, well, then obviously that's not any sort of bottom. So the bears are still in charge. But as it stands right now, like I said, the price did start to go sideways. And in fact, the final 5 minutes, you can see a good surge of volume right here. Price got a nice green candle right there. So we'll see if this leads to anything more tomorrow in the sense of a bounce. Again, I wish the market was as easy as saying, well, because the price went sideways and then got a nice candle, this thing's guaranteed to bounce tomorrow. Now, would I be shocked to see it bounce? I wouldn't be shocked, but again, no such thing as a guarantee. Now, in the event it does bounce, let's map out a couple potential areas of resistance. First key area of resistance, and this is more of a shorter term one, just right here at about $5.32. And then the next key overall level of resistance, going to call it right up there at $5.55. For more so kind of the bigger picture of things, keep an eye on that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. That'll be another level that comes into play too. So, and by no means I don't want to come across like I have some sort of secret discovery about, yeah, this one could bounce. A lot of people watching wondering the same thing. So we'll see if the bulls have finally started to level things out enough to get a bounce tomorrow or not. This one's been beat up quite a bit, and these can, beat up stocks like this can produce some pretty exciting bounces. So we'll see what happens with it tomorrow. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.